What's up guys, Earl here for Tech, and the OnePlus Nord N10 5G is by far the most affordable 5G ready from OnePlus, with a big screen, high refresh rate, and a tall aspect ratio that makes it easier for people with smaller hands to use. So without any further ado, let's take a more in-depth look at this device. The OnePlus Nord N10 looks very simple. It's got a glossy back finish made out of plastic that is very prone to fingerprint smudges. There's no free jelly case and screen protector here, and the N10 5G comes only in one color scheme, Midnight Ice, which is quite unusual for a mid-range smartphone. In the front, it offers a very generous screen size, a 20:9 aspect ratio, and an LCD. The side bezels are quite small, while the top and bottom could have been smaller. Placed on the upper left side is a punch hole cutout that houses its front-facing camera. On the left side, you'll find its volume rockers and a hybrid slot that can either carry 2 nano SIM cards or a nano SIM card and a micro SD card. While on the right is its power button. If you are a fan of OnePlus, you will notice that it didn't include its signature 3-way alert slider. Up top is a noise-cancelling microphone, while at the bottom are its downward-firing speaker, USB Type-C, noise cancellation microphone for calls, and a 3.5mm audio port. At the back, you'll find its quad rear camera stacked in a rectangular frame, and a fingerprint sensor housed just above the OnePlus logo. The camera bump does protrude a bit, and it is prone to some slight rocking when placed on a flat surface. Overall, it is pretty comfortable to hold in use, build quality is sturdy, but it still feels cheap. Also, take note that the N10 5G is not IP certified. The display is one of the main areas where OnePlus had to compromise to keep costs down. The OnePlus Nord N10 sports a 6.49 inches IPS display with a resolution of 2400 by 1080, a 90Hz refresh rate, and it is protected by 2.5D Corning Gorilla Glass 3. The N10 5G's LCD screen is by no means top-notch. The screen itself is sharp, however it lacks a little brightness and it can be hard to see at some angles when using outdoors. Audio-wise, at this price point, the stereo speaker are a nice to have feature. The bottom firing speaker tends to distort a little bit at maximum volume, but if you keep the volume at reasonable levels, it sounds pretty good. Straight out of the box, the Nord N10 5G is running on Oxygen OS 10.5 based on Android 10. The UI is highly customizable. You can switch between light and dark mode themes in the settings, and the ambient display clock style, accent colors, system icon shape, icon packs, and the font. You can also choose between full gesture control or navigation bar with fixed controls for home, back, and recent. However, as much as we love Oxygen OS for its track record, the update situation is very different here, as we are only guaranteed one update, and that's going to be Android 11. The design changes in Oxygen OS 11 may not be everyone's liking. Powering the OnePlus Nord N10 is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 690 chipset, 6GB of RAM, Adreno 619 GPU, and a 128GB of UFS 2.1 storage. It is one of the first chipsets from Qualcomm 6 series to feature 5G connectivity. When it comes to gaming, you will notice some lag, so better to lower your graphics if you want a smooth performance. For day-to-day use like browsing the web, it is pretty snappy and responsive. If you want to know more how the OnePlus Nord N10 5G performs, check out these benchmark scores. For biometrics, the rear-mounted fingerprint sensor feels a little sluggish and does not work all the time reliably. The face recognition works better, at least in good lighting conditions. The OnePlus Nord N10 offers 5G compatibility, and it is packed with all the modern connectivity features including dual SIM support, dual-band GPS, Bluetooth 5.1, USB Type-C, and NFC. OnePlus may have dialed back the processor on the OnePlus Nord N10 5G, but it hasn't sacrificed battery life for the phone. It packs a 4300 mAh battery with support for 30-watt warp charging, which can only charge the device for more or less than an hour. In our standard video loop test, the device yielded 20 hours of playback. In the PCMark 2.0 battery test, it got a score of 15 hours and 39 minutes. Now checking out the cameras, the Nord N10 has 4 rear lenses, including 64MP main, 8MP ultra-wide, 2MP depth, and a 2MP mono lens. For selfies, we have a 16 megapixel sensor. As for the photo quality, photos taken from its rear cameras looks quite good. It provides the right colors, especially under good lighting conditions, and details are present. The ultra-wide shots are also impressive, but its colors are not as vibrant as they are with the main camera. When it comes to low light, photos are a little bit noisy and smudgy, but using the nightscape mode make things a little bit better. Selfies with the Nord N10 is kind of a hit or miss. It struggles with skin tones and makes you look pale. Turning on the HDR makes it a little bit better. On the other things, the Nord N10 impressed me with its rear camera video quality. You can shoot up to 4K at 30 frames per second. The stabilization is quite good but not perfect. But if you want a more smooth video output, use a tripod or a gimbal. The OnePlus Nord N10 5G is a really interesting addition to OnePlus mid-range lineup and currently one of the affordable 5G phones with big screen, good camera, decent battery life, and acceptable performance at the price of 14,990 pesos. The 90Hz refresh rate is also a nice feature, which does improve the daily user experience. However, there are smartphones around the same price that offers better screen, performance, camera, and still 5G enabled. So what do you guys think about the OnePlus Nord N10 5G? Is this gonna be your next mid-ranger? Let us know in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, hit that bell icon to receive any future uploads, and be sure to visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. This has been Arel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.